Coming up next, Weeknight with Ellie Muller. That's right, it's coming up next on the one and only Nick at Night. When late night TV breaks, we fix it. From the gorgeous YouTube Dog Show, celebrating Valentine's Day weekend with all you folks at home, it's Weeknight with Ellie Muller. And now, a man who's going to talk about Valentine's Day tonight. Well, it is the Valentine's Day show, so what can you do? He is the one and really the only Mr. Ali Kagi Muller. Ha! Welcome to Week Update. I am Ali Kagi Muller. What's up? Alright. The theme song was composed by Dominic Mathis Piano and Tori's Giving Spot, Christian Frankie's Mild Shocker, Andy Bartunes, and GDQ YouTube, aka GDQ, all responsible for most of the things that you'll see here on this program tonight, and they are pretty much all about Shoutout Spotlight one stars. Along with Eva Amity, Dragon Ball, and has been hotel in 2004. Hopefully she'll return to this program very, very soon. And Pierre Kelly. Please check all those people out. Now, I have found this week's Count of the Week winner. You'll find out who that person is later on in the program. But first, it is time for us to find out what's up. Here we go. What's up with Valentine's Day? A day that's all about love. Hey, it's true. Give me a break, okay? It's the end of the week, alright? Now, Martha Stewart has a great Valentine's Day gift for everyone. That's right. It's a cast iron Dutch oven. Interesting. Whoa, wait a minute. That's a gift for your mom. Oh, boy. Now, hold on. Couples are now thinking about staying home this year. Why? Because food prices are making shoppers spend $200 on dinner this year. Wow. That is shocking. Is sex free though? Now, before we go any further, I have a special poem for all of you folks at home.
And now, it's time for a special Valentine's Day poem. Take it away, Mr. Muller.
The title of the poem is Snookling Marathon on Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. Can you smell the romance? A man asked the woman out, and the woman took that chance. The man gave the woman chocolate, flowers, and more. The woman gave the man something that settled the score. During dinner, the woman gave the man a surprise. It was a surprise that rocked the man's eyes. The woman got naked. Yep, she took that chance. Yep, you guessed it, she gave the man a lap dance. The man tried to say something, but the woman stopped him. She told him to relax and not make things sad and grim. She then ripped the man's clothes off in a flash. After that, the raccoon threw the clothes in the trash. Soon the man and woman were alone in bed. That's right, their hearts were finally getting fed. They both got steamy and the bed got extra heat. Hey, that kind of romance can't be beat. The next morning they both fell asleep. They didn't even need to count any sheep. One thing is certain, and this is all that I'll say. They had a snoogling marathon on Valentine's Day.
That was a special Valentine's Day poem. Well done, Mr. Muller. Well done.
Thank you very much, Christian Frankie's, and thank you as well, me. It's time for another top 8 list. MP, let's go. You got boss. Tonight's category, top 8 words that can easily describe Valentine's Day. Number 8, special. Number Number 7, neat. Number 6, lovely. Number 5, fun. Number 4, sweet. Number 3, amazing. Number 2, perfect. And number 1, marvelous. Yeah, I know. The poem was a lot funnier. Thanks, MP. Thanks a lot. You know, do a hashtag Weeknight update, hashtag LRO for late night, hashtag LRO for adults, hashtag spread love around, and hashtag autism is awesome. Get those hashtags across social media, please. If you ever like this thing, subscribe and bell share, and chat it up in the comment section down below. Whoever do, please do not go anywhere. We will be right back with the in-between monologue, Toy Story, this week's Counter of the Week winner, a moment for everyone, organ time, random advice, and a few other things. Remember, this is still a Weeknight update, and I am your host, Mr. Ellie Cutting Muller. Now, here it is, your Valentine.
Can you feel the love tonight? Really? Sorry.
I'm having a love affair every night on the air. The mood is always right with Nick at night.
Time to call for carpet. It's our sweetheart sale.
It's Empire's Sweetheart Carpet Sale. 50% off all our no mat, no crush stain-resistant carpets installed next day with no payments till February 1999. That's a sweet deal. And your last chance for a free Wilson basketball. 50% off and no payments till Valentine's Day.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Ticketmaster.com. Last time we ran all over looking for carpet.
This time we called Empire. The last time we waited and waited for our carpets to be installed.
This time we called Empire. Empire brings samples to your home and installs the next day.
Last time we paid way too much for carpet.
So this time we called Empire.
Wow.
Empire's huge sale means 50% off with no monthly payments for 1 year. This time, call Empire.
800-588-2300 Empire.
On the next session of Divorce Court.
He was playing his trumpet and she was wearing some kind of peekaboo nightie and kissing his neck.
I just wanted to help Charles fulfill his potential.
Now the door was wide open.
The only magic going on was Charles trying to make that woman's clothes disappear.
That is a lie.
I trusted that husband of mine so much, and he left me for street trash.
Watch For the Judge, now at 4:30 today on Channel 4.
Welcome back to Weeknight Update, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah! Tori's Gaming Spot will have another story for everyone in a few moments. But first, make sure that your hearts are warm because it's time for the in-between monologue. Alright, now, Valentine's Day was named after a saint named Saint Valentine, and English poet Geoffrey Chaucer turned the whole day into a a celebration of love. Up until the 14th century, people had to show each other love in secret. And we all know that keeping secrets is wrong. Hey, they can't all be jokes, okay? Now, Valentine's Day is all about celebrating love. Wait, you need that reminder? I've been telling you that for years. People typically exchange things like flowers and chocolate on Valentine's Day. Wait, you and I talked about both of those things on this program this past week. On Valentine's Day, experts say that you should give your lover flowers. Of course, experts should also say that you should make sure that your lover's horse doesn't eat the flowers before you give them to your lover. And finally, the U.S. state that's freakier than any other U.S. state is Nevada. Of course, that's only because people over there spend way more time snoogling with one another in Las Vegas than they should have. Oh boy. That was wild. Hey, guess what? That's right. It's time for Tori's story. Take it away, Tori.
Hey guys, Tori Mullins here, and welcome back to Tori's story. And look, I'm at my grandmother and grandfather's house. Yep, that's where I'm doing my stories at. So anyways, the next story I'm going to be telling you is about another holiday called Valentine's Day. And here's the story. The history of Valentine's Day and the story of its patron saint is shrouded in mystery. We do know that February has long been celebrated as a month of romance, and that St. Valentine's Day, as we know it today, contains vestiges of both Christian and ancient Roman tradition. But who was Saint Valentine, and how did he become associated with this ancient rite? The Catholic Church recognizes at least 3 different saints named Valentine or Valentinus, all of whom were married. One legend contains that Valentine was a priest who served during the 3rd century in Rome, when Emperor Claudius II decided that single men made best soldiers than those with wives and families. He outlawed marriage for young men. Valentine, realizing the injustice of the decree, defied Claudius and continued to marry couples in secret. When Valentine's actions were discovered, Claudius ordered his execution. Others insist Saint Valentine of Ramna, modern-day Terni, Italy. A bishop is the true namesake of the holiday. He too was beheaded during Claudius II's reign for refusing to renounce his faith and converting new followers. The end. That's the story about Valentine's Day. So stay tuned where I tell the next story. Bye, guys.
Wow, that was an excellent story, Tori. Thank you very much. Woo! Woo! That really made me feel emotional. Hey, let's find out who won this week's Count of the Week challenge.
Well, it's the end of a week, That means that it's time for Ellie Muller to answer the question that the world has been asking since the beginning of the week. What's the comment of the week? What are you waiting for, Ellie? Let's get this over with.
Thank you very much, Question for ATs. This week's Count of the Week question was, what do you love the most about Valentine's Day and why? Let's see. Carver the One says, giving love to those who care about you. Anthony Shoutout Spotlight on opening said, candy and Valentine's Day cookies. And Roberta Henley said, passing out Valentine's Day cards and seeing the reactions that other people will give to one another after opening the Valentine's Day cards. Well, that was an excellent response, Roberta. And because of that, you have won this week's Count of the Week challenge. Congratulations. We'll try this again next week.
Well, Ellie Muller has found the comment of the week. So, what does that mean? Well, that means that it's time to move on with the rest of the show. So let's go!
Well done, Roberta Henley. Well done. Yes. All right. Now, let's go over the Grasshopper of the Year rankings as of right now, shall we? As you know, Roberta Henley won 37 points, for winning the whole thing. But she also won an additional 100 points for actually participating and for being very deep while giving me her response. Anthony showed the small cultures at opening, and Carver the One each received 22 points. So, you know what that means, right? Yep. Mason Wrigley is still in first place with 570 points, but Anthony Shaw, the small cultures and opening, is now in second place with 169 points. Pierre Kelly is in third with 159 points. Roberta Henley is now in fourth with 137 points, and she is tied with the split with 2, and Carver the One has 22 points in last place, along with Jazz Ratchet and Clegg, OG Scott ZZ, and Ricky Morty, the Told Fair Games and Edits. Woo! Competition is getting fierce, and we're already a month and a half into 2026. Hey, let's have a moment for everyone, huh? So, Valentine's Day weekend is upon us, and you're nervous about it because you're either looking for the best Valentine's Day present for your lover, looking for your lover, or losing your mind about Valentine's Day in general. Well, let me help you out. You need to remember these things, alright? Valentine's Day is all about love. Hey, everybody, still the topic, so you know I'm about to bring it up? You know I'm about to bring it up? Okay, that's it. Chocolate will make your lover happy and well fed. Flowers will make your lover calm down. Women will never go out of style, so be romantic when you are with your lover. And don't wait until it's too late to find true love. Trust me, you should know why by now. Well, there you go. I hope that you'll remember those things. And I also hope that you will remember this. It's target time! Martha Stewart, the has found the perfect last-minute gifts for your lovers on Valentine's Day. The first gift is the Martha Stewart heart-shaped 2-quart enamel cast iron Dutch oven. Wow, that's wow. Of course, despite the fact that it costs $54.99, it's in the shape of a heart and it's very colorful. Who knew? Now, the next gift is the Martha Stewart Chauncey Hobnail handmade glass goblet 4-pack. That's right, for $39.99, you can buy 4 excellent glasses. Wow, that's amazing. But not as amazing as this, the Martha Stewart Donnell 10.75-inch heart-shaped cake mold. That's right, for $24.97, you can buy the cake mold that will help you make the best cake ever. Okay, I have gone a bit too far, but you know what I mean, right? Now, apparently, couples are expected to spend at least $200 on Valentine's Day dinner. On Valentine's Day. That's right, $200 on dinner. Last year, it was $188.81. That's interesting. That's very interesting. What's even more interesting is the fact that the menu prices are increasing. In fact, from December 2024 to the end of last year, menu prices went up a good 4.1%. Oh my goodness. Maybe you should make a feast at home this year. Who am I kidding? If you got the money, then you might as well spend it. You know, what's the point of having money if you can't spend it or do anything with it? Now, folks, how about some random advice for the weekend, huh? If you and your lover end up in bed together on Valentine's Day, then be happy. You two are going to be together forever. On Valentine's Day, give your lover chocolate, flowers, and all the things that will make your lover happy. That will make the relationship better and sweeter than reality TV. If you record an album of romantic music, and if you release it on Valentine's Day, then every couple in the world will thank you. You'll also make a lot of money in Hollywood. And finally, if you give a horse a gift on Valentine's Day, then don't be surprised if that horse poops on your head the next day. Well, that is it for this installment of Weeknight Update. Enjoy the experiments, enjoy the rest of the weekend, and please have a happy, prosperous, and safe Valentine's Day. I'll see you on Monday. That's noon. Namalski's 4x4.
Happy Valentine's Day weekend, everyone. It is a day all about love. Wait, that was an obvious statement. Anyway, please enjoy the ending experiments.
Thank you very much, Christian Freighties. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another episode of the Random Box with Knuckles.
Hey, it's the wee hours of the morning. Do you know what that means? That's right, it's Valentine's Day now. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Here's a new episode of the Random Box with Knuckles. Good morning and happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Welcome to the Random Box. My name is Knuckles. It's finally Valentine's Day, and I'm so excited. I'm taking my wife Rouge on a cruise this weekend. She loved the gold watch I gave her, and she gave me something special too. It's a cool bike. Now I can get myself ready for the 2028 Summer Olympics. True love is so sweet, romantic, and wonderful. It's a lot better on Valentine's Day than it is on any other day of the year. Hey, look at that. The cruise ship is ready to go. And Rouge is ready now too, so it's time to go. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. See you next week. This has been the Random Box with Knuckles, a production of Casting Shoes and Nick at Night. When attitude breaks, we fix it. Happy Valentine's Day to you all.
Happy Valentine's Day! It's a holiday about true love and romance. Wait, everyone knows that. Remember, when you find true love, do not let go away. If you do, then you'll never get it back. True love is supposed to last forever. Here's something else that will last forever. Nick at Night. Let's see what you can expect from Nick at Night next week. Next week on The Kane Factor with Jessica Kane will have an exclusive interview with Facebook personality and T-Mobile employee Nicole Copeland. She will also interview Motown Maurice, Carissa Codal, Heidi Klum, Simon Cowell, Howie Mandel, Dido, and Bridget Mendler. The Kane Factor with Jessica Kane will be wild and new all next week. Then Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller will have a week-long party next week. Why? Well, Ellie Muller and the Not Ready for Late Night players will talk about VHS tapes, DVDs, CDs, TV, and turning 30 years old. If that last topic is confusing, then let me explain. Ellie Muller's turning 30 years old next week, and it's a big deal. So that's why he and the Not Ready for Late Night players will talk about turning 30 years old at the end of next week. Are you cool with that? Cool. Watch those shows and several other shows next week on Nick at Night. When late night TV breaks, we fix it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time once again for something that we like to call, and so we do, Funny Sticks.
What a nice day to exist. Oh, crap. I'm thirsty. Drink me. What the fuck? Why are we partly drunk? You cannot break the fourth wall like that. Take me to you later. We sell lemonade, not liters. Then Paris? No. Look at that little short gun. Doopy 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 doopy. Doopy 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 doopy. Doopy doopy. I'm gonna press this button, and you're gonna die. Click. Button, destroy me or kill me. You just made me poor design. Oh, come on, another fourth wall break? Talking balloon. Hello. I'm the real stick figure. No, I am the real stick figure. No, I am the real stick figure. Wop.
Amazing day.
never eat a bomb. You don't want to end up like me.
Okay, so people are going to spend nearly $200 on a big Valentine's Day dinner this year. Wow. I hope that everyone's wallets will recover after this weekend because, whoo, that is going to be a doozy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to answer an important question. What did we learn? So, what did we learn? Well, we've learned that love does cost a little more than a couple $100. And we've also learned that Martha Stewart's oven will be popular in 2026. What can you do? What can you do? Well, we gotta move, but first, here is your musical performance time performance. And now, it's musical performance time. It's musical performance time again, folks. And because it is Valentine's Day weekend, how about another love song? Here we go. that was your musical performance time performance. And now it's time for another brand new episode of Cadabra and Sparkles.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Cadabra and Sparkles Show. Here's your host, Cadabra the Magic Bunny, and his co-host, Sparkles the Magic Wand. Hello everyone, good to see y'all again. I just got myself a cookie for the next trick, and it's called the Cookie Bite Trick. Ta-da! Darn it, Balloon Pops. Oh well, folks, we're out of time for today. We will catch you guys later for another magic trick. Looks like Balloon Pops really loves cookies. Yeah, he thinks he's a dog biscuit. Join us again next time. Same Cadabra time, same Cadabra show.
Nick at Night, a TV viewer's dream.
It's custom fit to every screen.
For your viewing pleasure.
A TV viewer's dream.